Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Good morning.
Very good morning.
Walaikum assalam. Let me increase my volume. Yeah, I can hear you. So only 10 people will wait for some time, or we will start.
Better to wait some time for other people.
Okay, fine. Assalamu alaikum. So 7 or 8, can you start? Yes. Guys, what do you suggest? Hello?
Okay, let's go, sir.
Yeah,
Only 17 people are there.
17 people only. So day by day, the team is getting reduced.
Exactly.
Right. Okay, fine, no problem.
Smile bhai, because of this is a free of cost, na?
Huh?
Because this is a free, nice. That's why.
Yeah, probably.
कदर नहीं है.
Correct. ठीक है. So आज हम लोग what we will do today, we will start. We'll step back and then we'll we'll work onto the schedule. How we can create a project plan. Right.
Okay.
Right.
So let me share my screen. You're able to see my screen or? Hafiz, you're able to-
Yes, you can see.
Okay. So this is we'll go with work because most of the thing we use project only, MS Project, Microsoft Office project. So click on open. You're able to see this project, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the moment first you'll now you logged into the your MS project, right? First thing you have to do, you have to do some settings. Go to file, then click on options. Onto the schedule. You have to be what date you want to start. Week starts on Monday. If some people, if you are working on Saudi, for them the week starts on Sunday. Okay. And then what is the fiscal year that you mentioned then? And the default time, start time, end time, how many hours per day you're working on. And that means it will calculate if you are working 44 hours per week, that mention that how many calendar days. Normally it should be 21 days, right? And see, this is the one thing. The first thing is you should schedule that new task created manually schedule. You should select auto schedule. Clear?
What is the difference?
Okay. Manually schedule means what will happen? The task, sometimes what will happen if you are scheduling the task manually, right? It will not take, it will not calculate automatically.
Okay.
So when you schedule based on the finish and start time, right? It takes, or else what you have to do manually, you have to select that. This task is completing on so or on this date, you start the activity, another activity. You have to select manually. When you do auto schedule, right? It will take care of everything.
So better to take always a auto, na?
Better to take off always auto schedule. I'll tell you why. So what will happen? The times which are assigned, right? When you enter a start or finish date, without specifying a time, we change this setting, right? It will if you are selecting manually, then you need to because it will have an impact onto the work timings. So I will tell you where it goes. And here, task will always honor their constraint dates. You take it out, this one. Because what you are saying that task, even though if you are having the constraints, what are the constraints that yesterday we talked about, right? Constraint, and any constraint constraints are not good for any project plan. You remember constraints, I have to, we discussed 4 things. One is finish to finish, start to start to finish, and finish to start. Which are those constraints? There are some flexible constraints. There are non-flexible constraints. So, you remember or you forgot?
No, remember, you have told some diagram, no? You should share with us.
No. There are 4. We have two types of constraints. One is our flexible constraints, and another one is non-flexible constraints. Which are non-flexible constraints? Which will have an impact on your project plan.
Is it something that related to the critical part?
No, there are some. We have 4 types, right? Finish to finish, start to start to finish, and finish to start. Right?
You're talking of
Or another
lag-
sense, I can call as a predecessor successor.
you're talking about the lagging and the leading.
Now, lagging and leading, that is another concept. I'm talking about we have 4 constraints. Finish to finish, predecessor will start, successor will start as and when as and when the predecessor will complete the activity. And in some cases, successor and will start and the 2 activities will start together. That will call a constraint. We have the start to start. Okay, let me share my screen now so that you guys, looks like yesterday you didn't concentrate.
Oh, that is there. You told now the 4 types is there. We know the finish to parallel, some one will finish, then other will start. Okay, so one other will finish only when the first will finish. In this way, you have shared yesterday. Yeah.
I'll go back again. This one is the activity diagram. Critical path we have discussed yesterday. You see this one. I told you, right? These two are non-constraints. They are not flexible constraints. These are if you are adding these constraints onto the project, right? If you are honoring these constraints to your project plan, it will have an impact on your schedule. So whenever you are scheduling any activity, so if you are linking 2 activities, parallel activities, if you are doing, unless and until it is very critical, then only you do that, or else you don't do that. Is it clear? So when so let's say, for example, you want to start both the activities, I want to start at the same time, right? That means you are putting extra burden onto your schedule, saying that you are either you are doing start to start or you are doing finish to finish. At that scenario, then you will be impacting your schedule. So sometimes it is good, sometimes it is not that good, because majority of the times, people don't prefer, doing parallel activities at the same time.
Very rare this kind of activities sometimes happen, very rare, no?
So, it will happen, but it is but you need to ensure, because these are the inflexible constraints, and the flexible constraints are finish to start and start to finish. These are the flexible constraints. What we are saying, the predecessor will complete the activity and the successor will take it forward, right? Or successor will start the activity and predecessor will take it for complete, right? There is a dependency. As and when the predecessor completes the activity, one activity I will complete, the next activity I will start. That's how we are doing that. Is clear?
Clear. You mean to say ki second and third we should not put it in some kind of constraint?
Very,
that-
very, you want to do that, then do that, but I don't prefer to do that.
Okay. Yeah, and absolute necessary is a mandatory, that only we can do it, otherwise we'll not do it.
Yeah. If it is mandatory for you to do that, just check that, how we can able to do that.
Mhm.
Okay. Then then you click on OK. Right? Now
Go
you
to-
give us.
I cannot see, we go to that.
Oh,
one by-
okay. You're not able to see it. Right. Right.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. So what I did, I clicked on, I came here. I went on to the schedule. So what I did, new task created, I've kept on auto schedule. Then the auto schedule task, it should be on start date. Okay. Then the reason why I've created as an auto schedule, because whenever the timing changes, right? Let's say, for example, two things. One is you don't have to manually schedule the task, right? If you are doing the manually scheduling the task, then it's a tedious effort. You will burn up, for just preparing a project plan, you will take a lot of effort, just because you are entering the schedule manually. You are manually manually you're creating the adjusting your schedule, which is not correct. And another thing, like whenever, let's say, for example, if the resource is working in different time zones, right? At that time, how will you calculate? So when you're scheduling auto schedule, then the work timings, it will take care of that. Let's say, for example, one resource is working in India, another resource is working in Saudi, right? There is a time gap of 2.5 hours. So even their time will be changing, right? So those are the things you need to take care. That it will, if you are scheduling, if you are keeping that into auto schedule, it will take care of that. But if you are keeping it on manual schedule, then you need to adjust their timings.
Okay.
Understood?
Okay.
And then next.
But Ismail, what the Saudi timing, that will be scheduled of 21 days, 6, then the weekly starting from the Friday,
Correct.
Sunday, and India is something different. How they take
No,
care?
see, in Saudi, normally when you will start the work week, what is the week starting date?
Mhm.
Sunday is the first day, right?
Mhm.
Right. So what here, why I am saying that, when you mention week starts on Monday, that means your work timings are Monday to Friday, 5 days a week.
Mhm.
Correct? And Saturday, Sunday, by default, it will be keep on, it will be off, it will be grayed out.
Mhm.
So which I will show you where it is going to impact. Okay, so if you come here, resource calendar.
Is it the Excel file?
No, it's not. This is not Excel file. This is a Microsoft project. So if you see this, what I am saying that because I have kept Saturday, Monday to Friday. These are all my work timings. These are all not work timings. So if I schedule, if I mention as my week timings, I will start on Sunday, right?
Mhm.
Then see what will happen.
Mhm.
Right?
If you want to, if you don't want to give the holiday, the entire week should be working, then how to change
If
it?
you, let's say, for example, the other day I showed, right? Yesterday I showed, right? I want to mark it Friday, this is a holiday. Just mention it has, our resource is taking, Ismail is taking leave, right? Just update that. Like this. Then this will not be calculated.
Mhm.
Okay.
Can we accommodate half day out over here?
Yeah, you can do that. So this is non-working times. You can put how many the half a day you want to put, you can put that half a day. Right?
Fine.
So you mentioned start from what, where if you want to take half day, just mention half a day. That's it. Working times will be half a day. Half day will be, your half day will be only, you are working only for, see if you this one, your work timings are 8 to 12 only. Then half of the day you will be taking leave.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Clear.
Do we have this free version of this
Pardon?
Microsoft Project Planner? I mean, do we have this free version?
Free version? No, it's not. You will not get free version.
Yeah, because most of those the companies
I know.
only provide to
It's
few of
these
the
are
people.
all,
It's not for everyone.
these are for my, these are all office, I'm here, office one, so that's why I'm. So now, once you come to the then project information, now this part you understood, right? First thing, as soon as you start your Microsoft project, right? You just go and do these settings. Right?
Yes.
So once you do the settings, right, then you can start working onto the scheduling plan. And another thing is like here you will be doing in your schedule, you will be say one of another feature, it should be calculated, should be on calculate project. Let's say if you want, if you're editing any of the tasks, right, it will calculate the project. The timings it will calculate on its own. If you are setting it off, you will not be able to do that. Clear?
Clear.
Now let's come on to the project information. So this project information, when you are going to start, right? Schedule should be on the, whether the, what date you want to schedule. Friday. There are some times what we'll do, you'll finish, you know, you don't know, you will not be knowing, the customer will tell you, boss, I want to complete the project by December end, right? So you come from the reverse side. So what you do, you must start from the finish date. Then it will calculate from finish to it, then we will arrive the start date. In this case, what will happen if you mention start date, the schedule will tell you based on the task duration when it is going to complete the project. If you add all the resources, everything, it will tell you when you are able to complete the project. Right? Status date, as on date, you select calendar, standard calendar. Let's say some people, if you are working 24 hours, then you use this calendar. If the project is people are working the night shift, you use this calendar. But for time, now I'm taking it a standard calendar. Right?
What is priority 500?
Priority 500 is a by default. You will get. So it's a default is 500. If you want to schedule any priority, you can mention the priority. My priority should be 1.
Okay, so like that critical one, if you wanted to highlight it,
Yeah.
so for that, if you give priority
Correct.
1, then it will be highlighted one, right?
If you want, yeah, if you want to highlight, you can mention that. So, and then if you see this one, all tasks begin as soon as possible. Then start date, I'll mention as Monday, I'll take it here. For me, the first date is a Monday. Right? Current date is this, okay? Now I have set the project, right? Then WBS, you can define the code for WBS here, project code. Right? Based on the you'll be having your project code, right? You mentioned the project code. Let's say I'll just give you an example. Aramco, Saudi Aramco project is let's say sequencing activities or new portal. This is the actually it will start with the company name, okay, and then it give you based on the whenever you create when the project gets assigned to your company, right? What will happen? The finance team or the contractual procurement team, they will create a project code. That project code you need to mention over here. Right? So 001. Okay. And if you have anything, you mention the sequencing activities. So all those things separate us, right? It is asking for level. Okay. So here you will get the numbering part. So this will help in you for your like this you will get. So any task is created 1.1. I'll show you. So now next comes on to the summary part. Just gonna this is your task, right? Now you can. This is order schedule. Always select the order schedule. Now next come to the all your WBS. Work breakdown structure, right? What are all the things? Projects, initiation phase. So it will you need to put this so that I can if we say this is how you all these tasks are under this project only.
Okay. Got it. So it will be subheading.
Correct. And then project initiation phase, and then next I'll mention some of the. So this I'll just putting the, let's say, during project initiation phase, what we'll do, we'll prepare the project charter. Right? So project charter, it will be tagged under this thing. Right? Okay. Now then you do self-assessment. Then define the opportunity. Evaluate business approach. I'm just giving any hypothetical, right? These are the tasks. Right? Okay. Now next one to the, now let's come on to the planning phase. Project planning. Then prepare project plan. Right? You can add here also one more activity. Click on this thing. Identify stakeholder. Right?
When we can insert the task any in between anywhere.
Yeah, you can insert the task anything.
And onto your right hand side, there are vertical columns wherein predecessor and resource names are being.
Yeah, I'll come.
columns.
I'll come to that part also.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is how you do that. Then project plan, and then during project plan, I'd prepare risk management plan. Any detailed activity that you mentioned, then you do what you do. Effort estimation. I'm just giving hypothetical. So whatever the WBS you got, you will be creating the schedule for the project, right? That WBS you need to mention over here. Okay. Then this is then sign off. Project plan sign off. So next on to the cut phase. You know, cut means coding, unit testing. Right? This is all, sometimes it calls the project execution also. Right? What you do, reporting, then the module 1, module 2.
अल भाई इतने में ही वो बता दिए सारा जितने भी कुछ है
क्या बोले?
जो अब जितनी एक्टिविटीज है इसी के अंदर जो सब कुछ बता दीजिए इसी में अभी otherwise we keep on making the no many the huge task will be there, the time will be there.
Right. Okay, fine.
Just in these only you just finish it. Now it is closing now. Where is the end date?
Correct. Yeah. Then cut sign off. Okay. Then yeah, UAT you mentioned. User acceptance testing. Right. Then you have in between. This sign off with this one. Okay. The next
Handover.
Handoff. Yeah, testing 1, testing 2. Just mention. Then project closing phase.
How it become the highlighted one, user instruction.
This is the heading for you.
Heading, yeah, that is heading.
Yeah.
Okay. So how you selected and become heading? So
Okay.
it means
So
it means that is the main task and below is some few
There
tasks
is
there under the subtask.
outdented task.
Out-
This is how you have to do that. Indent and outdent.
Okay. So that is a major task and after that the subtask are there.
Subtask. This is your heading under this heading, these are all you will be working activities.
Mhm.
Under this coding, you will be doing all, what are the modules are there, all these modules you will be coding, right? And then project closing, handover. Sign up. At every stage, you need to mention. Okay. Now you come to now this is how the outline you have done that, right? This is how it looks like. This looks good now. So for preparing, you enter that how much effort, either you duration, or you can, if you want to add, you can add one more column. Insert column. Act work. Okay. Work, either you enter as a day hours, because since it is showing hours, because we have entered work as an hours. So if you want to change to days, come back over here and schedule work. Here work will be there. Where. Yeah. Work is entered in day hours. You mentioned if you want to capture in our days, you can mention that in days.
Mhm.
We can mention in the work done in percentage.
So first thing, see, it's up to how you want to capture that, right? If you are this one, these are the three areas, right? These are the three areas. Duration is entered in days. Work is entered in default task type fixed units. Or if you want to default task work is you want to have a, you can mention that. If you want to have the project as a fixed duration, we can mention as a fixed duration project. But duration will not change, right? No matter how much of my work is I have entered, the duration for me, the duration, if I'm mentioning, I have to complete the duration by end of December. That's my duration. Duration will remain fixed. You are not changing duration.
Okay.
If your duration type is fixed work, that means for only work 8 hours only, I'm going to work on this task. That means we are saying that we are putting hard constraints, saying that yes, this task will take only 8 hours. I'll do only 8 hours. Correct. So normally the best practice is let's fix duration. So okay, here.
So the
So-
duration from where to where it has taken?
Pardon?
For particular task you are talking, you are talking a particular task as a whole
No,
project.
overall
timeline.
project. See, it
Overall.
will link to each and every task. So sometimes you can turn for preparing the work, how much time it will take? It will take half an hour, or half a day, 0.5 days.
So this one we are assessing for 30 days, right? The entire
Yeah.
project.
I'm just no, it's not 30 days. It will change. So the moment you enter the work,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So it will change.
Ismail bhai, 5 day that is make my trip, that is the main you're not last.
I just gave you one
that's your
example.
project. But my make my trip half day, but the other that is the main complete project, na make my trip. You have
Hold
taken
on,
only
hold
5.
Hold on. So you have
Please,
not,
please.
you just outlined your, you have just outlined your WBS. Now each activity you have to, you have given the effort estimation, right? To prepare the project charter template, how much time it will take for you? You will take half a day?
No.
What is your question? I didn't get you.
No. I mean, make my trip is the main project, na? The top heading.
That
Make
is
my
the
trip.
summary of the thing. Is a project name.
That's why
So,
that will take
What he
some.
meant
at
to
least- yeah,
What he
go
meant to say was, make my trip is the project assigned. So for completing that make my trip project, so I think if for example,
Hold on. Let
please.
me see. You have not entered the dates. It's just hypothetical there. So at the moment, each and every activity you
Okay.
mention over here, it will duration, it will come over here. How much
Okay,
it
okay,
will
okay,
take.
okay. Understood, understood. Please show us how it is going to affect. That is.
So
First you keep-
self-assessment will take 10 days. So it will,
how it is going.
I'm just giving example, huh? Even though my work is fixed, but I'm able to complete in 3 days. So by adding more resources, something like that. So if you see this, everything is changing.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Got.
This one always zero, sign off is zero. You are creating a milestone over here, right? Or if you want to add over here, another task saying that this is a milestone. Anyone is there? Okay. Okay. So your total duration is 21 days, but you are completing the project in 10 days. That's your fixed duration, right?
Right. So now we need to add the predecessor and
Correct.
this
Now
one,
you will
right?
add the predecessors. And yeah, you will add the predecessors. So project charter. Now first you'll prepare the project charter, right? Once you prepare the project charter, then you'll come on to the self-assessment. That's where you will put 3.
Ismail bhai, just sorry to interrupt you. The make my trip, the duration, the work is 21 days, but it 10 days. So where you have put something like that, it is actually 21 days, but it is going to be where you have given the constant something like that. It will take
No.
only those days.
No, sorry, I didn't get you. I didn't get your question.
The total the work is 21.5 days and
Correct.
duration is 10.5 days.
Right.
So can you why the difference?
So it depends, like sometimes you have become 10, 2 days work is there, but you are completing in 10 days. So if you add predecessors, it will change.
Oh, okay,
This
okay. It will change now. Okay, it will change now. Okay. After adding pages.
So
Now
we
it is.
need to add it the serial numbers of further predecessors, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Smile bhai, where is the those? These all are the adding your activities, so many tasks and activities. We need somewhere it is there, na, then only we will put it here, na.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
I mean, these all are tasks you're adding is already we are rough. We have already made some Excel, and we have
Yeah,
discussed
that
on the
Excel,
team.
you'll take that Excel and then you'll put enter the all. So you will get the effort estimation, right?
Mm.
See what for all these activities are like for coding everything, you'll get the effort estimation, right?
Mhm.
I'm just giving an example to you. This is my example. So
No,
normally,
no, then normally what happens that I'm asking.
normally what will happen? So I will show my Excel sheet. Hello, let me share my Excel sheet. Okay. So you'll write module name over here, and then say module XX. You will write some. For this module, you will take this module will break down, like prepare, design, designing page. Okay, you are designing a page. How much time it will take? It will take 10 days, right? Then coding, UI coding, you take 5 days. Then testing, 10 days. So what are the things you are defining over here? You mentioned in this project, in this lies and activities you mentioned. Are you clear? See, these are all whatever the things I prepared, right? These are all, it will come from your the WBS. These WBS you need to mention that. Those WBS activities that you have to capture over here, and for the WBS, the effort estimation you will be giving. You will be breaking down the efforts for each and every activity, right? That activity efforts that you will be mentioning over here, the duration. And the duration also work, how much time it will take. Let's say, for example, to code or to design one page, you will be taking 10 days of time. That 10 days of time you will mention over here. Is it clear?
And Ismail, I have one question. If we want to start 2 to 3 activities
I'm
parallelly,
coming to that point. So that's why I told, right? Those are some of the things you can have that. Okay. So let's say, for example, you want to these two activities you want to club
You are
it.
still in Excel.
I'm still in Excel. Okay. So let's say, for example, you want to do project initiation and self-assessment. You want to do it together, right? There is a linking.
yeah.
So this is where you do. So what you can link tasks. So one can't start until the other has been finished. So what do you do? Link it, right? So that means these projects will already is linked. Or what you can do here, you can write here 3, 4.
Okay.
So that the tasks are linked. Similarly, you will prepare the project plan and you prepare the estimation plan. You link it. That's how you do that.
So we need to select that and click that link icon.
Correct. And then
And one more thing. So in the coding unit 1, module 1 and testing 1, after these 2 activity only, module 2 and testing 2 has to be started. Then
so you need to mention model. So what do you say? What you are saying? Module 2 will start after first module 1, right?
yes, module after testing of module 1 also.
After
That
testing
coding
of module
will-
1, module 2 will
Yes.
start. So what you can do, you here module 2, you can mention 15. Module 2 when you are doing testing, when you are completing 17, right? This activity is 17. So 17 FS, right? Or you can
What is
mention, this one. You can mention over here like this. The tasks are linked. Okay, we can undo that. Which task is linked? Okay. Right. So what you are, what you want, what you are saying? My module two
First, I
will
want,
start. my module
I,
two
wa- I
will
want a coding of module one and testing of module one, then
Correct.
coding of module two and testing of
Correct.
module
So module two, you want to start after module one, right?
testing one.
Right.
Yes.
So module one testing, when I'm going to start on, this is the activity
Okay.
19. 19,
19.
mention it over here, 19.
जल्दी तैयार हो
Or okay, or else we may have to edit and shift module one testing one, then module two testing two.
What you have to do is, like, you will be mentioning I'll tell you how. It is
19.
can't link a summary task to one of the subtasks. Okay. Right? This one will start 16. This is okay. Okay. So here, see what I'm saying, that my module two will start after module one. Cut testing, right? That's how you may here, whatever the date you have mentioned, it will start after that. Then you will take another thing.
So how to do that? So we need to mention number 20.
The predecessor, so what you do, this is my predecessor, right? 20th. So you mention
Correct.
over here, 20th, the task. And then this will start.
No, actually,
I'll come. The testing will start after 15.
after 16.
Yeah.
After 16, no?
After 16, yeah. No, 16, no, 15. 15. Yeah, because this one after 15, this one will start.
So, but it is going ulta now. What is happening is predecessor is 20. So 20 is testing 2.
So these are already linked together. So something I've done the linking, right? So but linking it is still creating a problem. Basically, what you will do, you'll just, whenever you just play with the predecessors.
Correct.
You play with the predecessors. When the successor will start and when the predecessor will complete. When the successor will start and successor to successor. Or sometimes
Okay.
you can mention like 17 FS. I will this activity I want to start after 2 days. Or lead, I will take lead -2. Like this, you will do that.
So FS is what?
FS means finish to start. And I'm giving a lag of 2 days.
So -2 days means it will start after 2 days.
After 2 days.
If we add +2 days in them, it will start before 2 days.
It's a lead.
Okay.
How do you start? You are starting 70 SS plus 2, start to start.
Okay, okay,
Like this, you need to mention that.
okay.
And then,
Any tutorial, Ismail bhai? Any tutorial of this?
any tutorial, you can, YouTube is there. You can get down.
Okay, you do.
Pardon?
I thought something this is a Microsoft project is with some tutorial.
No,
you also
Microsoft
share.
projects, you need to have a license because mine is, earlier I was having one free version, not free, I was having a crack version.
Well, what is the approximate cost of this?
It will cost, it is expensive. Per month, it will cost $100.
Only for 1 month.
Yeah, 1 month it costs $100.
Oh, Baba.
So let me check that if I'm having a crack version where I can give the license key, you can download it and you can I'll give you the key number.
Right. And with that, it's a tutorial is also attached with this. Some tutorial.
Tutorial will not be there. You need to see the moment you
This
start
itself is
practicing,
tutorial.
So now you have loaded the predecessor, everything. Now you start loading of the resources. Who is going to work on this project charter? So Hafiz is going to work on the project charter. And then self-assessment, who will do some resource one. Right? See, because I have linked the resources, so it says 20% and define opportunity resource to 60%, right? And then identify stakeholder resource 3. Our project PM is responsible for that one. Evaluate business approach, business analyst. I'm just giving you example. Project initiation.
What is 20% and 60%? Can you please explain?
20% means because I have linked the activities over here. I want to start both the activities together. So that means one resource cannot be the resource when you are linking the activity, right? What will happen? That the load will be distributed upon the resource.
Okay.
So resource
Okay.
first resource will work on 20%, other resource will work on 60%.
Okay.
Project management, this is the PM. See this again, I have linked this. That's why it's getting, right? Effort estimation, team lead. So all I have linked these activities. This is for this one, no, okay. Then developer 1. Developer 2, right? Because I have linked that activity. Okay.
Right.
Then tester 1, then tester 2, then handover PM and stakeholder, client, I can mention. So you'll be giving both the things, right? Half of the things. Sign up. Okay.
So
That's
these
all.
resources should be visible when we take a printout.
Pardon?
This resource name with the percentage, it will be visible when we take a printout.
Yeah, it will be visible. I will show you how it. So if you click on over here. See this one?
Yeah.
So like this, everything you'll get.
And where will get the Gantt chart in the printout section?
The Gantt chart, you can go to Gantt chart view. This is your Gantt chart.
Mm-hmm.
You see this, right?
Yes, I can see.
This is your Gantt chart.
If you want the printout in a single page,
Yeah, you can, that's up to how you can do that. So now this is another thing what you want to add is actual work, or if you want to track, just add actual work complete, a percentage of work complete, percentage complete. Then this I have completed 100% done, right?
mhm,
On day-to-day basis, I mentioned 80% complete, right? 30% complete. So like this. %20 complete, and then you are mentioning project closure 10% complete, right? So all those things by default calculates. Overall
Okay.
project completion is 80% rate. Then if you want to add another view to this, you can do that. Actual, how much time your actual work, actual start and actual end date. Right? All these things you can add it.
Mhm,
Once everything you've done that, right? You come to your project and then you baseline.
Update project.
Yeah, baseline your project.
So that will come in another color.
Correct.
And if we add a column saying that actual start date or actual completion date, we should add only one thing, actual start date, or we should
Actual start
add
date,
the
yeah,
actual
when you have completed that, you mention one by one. So let's say I'll show you one example. I said actual work, actual start date. Okay. When you are supposed to start on this date, let's say project actual start date and date here, right? Then I'll say
Yeah.
actual start date I have done on 11.
14th, 11th only. Okay.
Yeah, like this you have to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now everything is done. You have to come to project and then set as baseline.
Baseline.
This is the baseline. Give the name of baseline 1. Okay. Entire project, or if you want to set any of the tasks, you can do that. Right. Initially I'll do that thing. Now you came, this is your baseline, project is baseline done, right? Now you came and altered something. Then you come again.
Project is baseline in the sense I did not get.
Project baseline means this is you have freezed on the first thing, first part.
Define the opportunity.
Yeah, if but that means when you're setting the project as a baseline, right? Whatever the initial things what I have done, it is agreed, and then this is how I'm going to proceed further. I'm not going to change any of my project schedule. My project schedule, or I'm starting my project on 10th of October. I'll be completing the project on 24th of
November.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where it is showing in the from the front, it is baseline. Where it is, what looks like.
So this if you come here and this is your baseline.
We set it baseline, but after that line some changes happen in the.
So once it see
color
already done. If you want to, so if you come and change anything, then it will go to your resource report. Whatever the baseline project are there, you compare the projects from baseline. I'm not here. Where it is.
Getting started?
No. There's
Project information.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Can it be on the project heading?
Somewhere I have seen that. Let me see.
It will be visible in the Gantt chart, no? The
No,
baseline.
Grand chart, anyhow, grand chart it will visible. It's not, it will not get in grand chart.
Okay, so once you recall, you can.
But let me check that. I will see that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll change the baseline again.
Okay.
I'll set baseline, another baseline. Today I've set the baseline. Then I will set the baseline 1. Right?
So the baseline to the serial number 1, right?
Correct. Baseline is serial number. Okay. Now I have seen that, right? Now I'll compare the views.
Right side is the baseline task path.
Yeah.
No, miss, where we are having.
Baseline, yeah, see, this is the baseline. You see this one? Hafiz, you are able to see it? The baseline, first baseline is this one, right?
Serial number 3 is the first baseline.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And then next come to, if you see another baseline, so there's a
So-
change.
So the second baseline, that is the latest one. We have to focus there only.
Correct.
And the first baseline is just like a repository. It is a says.
Yeah,
Even-
the first baseline will be, for your, this is your initial baseline.
Initial
Then-
baseline. If you wanted to refer, we can see what was the
Refer
first
that.
baseline.
What are the changes from first baseline to second baseline?
Okay. So in all, it keep on keeping the history. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
If you keep on doing that, you can mention that. So baseline changes, so these are the baseline. Any slippages are there, it will show you the slippage.
Right.
Let's say, for example, you have effort estimation here, instead of doing on this one, if you are completing the task on instead of 11th, you are completing 12th, you are starting, right? 19 instead of 18th, you are supposed to start. You are starting on 19th. Then the baseline has changed. Then you will be able to see the slippage from what baseline you have initially, what you have agreed, and to next what you have done. So these are all you are going to reflect on your baseline, wherever the slippage has happened.
So if you add baselines, the slippages will automatically be showing
Correct,
it, yes?
everything. So you can add summary task, project summary task, outline. This is the numbering part. This is how you do the we remember we have added the WBS numbering. Those numberings it will come over here.
Okay.
Is it clear, right?
Yeah. So can you please show the slippages where now we have added here?
Because I have not added any slippages.
So slippages we need to start add separately.
So 1 minute. Now let me check that.
We need to add it in the late start, no?
Yeah. It will display on your Gantt chart.
Okay,
If you see this one, this is the slippage.
okay. Which one is with the red color?
Red color.
Okay.
Those. Clear, right?
Yeah, clear.
So this is how you start working onto your projects. So you download the Microsoft project and then start working on it. And wherever you get stuck, please let me know. Then I can help you. I can help you preparing the project plan also for this anytime.
And in MS Excel sheet also, I think this Gantt chart can be prepared, isn't it?
Excel sheet also you can prepare the Gantt chart.
With the same thing. That one, can you just show us from where we need to start actually?
Excel sheet, I'll show you. So go to file. Okay, you're able to see, right?
No, I will not be able to see.
No, I'll share this thing. So here, click on new in the Excel and then Gantt chart. You can use that.
This is which version? Excel?
The Excel. So you mentioned the title name as a milestone is.
If you don't get that agile chart from the this one, the file, the header name, how to check that? How to get that agile chart? If it is not reflecting in our Excel sheet.
No, Excel sheet, you need to mention once you are entering the details, right? It will automatically calculate over there.
No. That Gantt chart thing. You've opened the file and you opened the agile chart. So if you don't see that option in agile, like agile chart,
I'll
apart
show
from
you.
that,
You don't want agile, you want the normal one.
normal one with wherein we can have this one, because these are all your saved files, no?
No, it's
We
not.
need to
It's a template. It's not the field set one.
Okay.
So in Excel, you'll get the template.
Okay.
This I have not created. This is already it's a. If you go to any of your Excel, by default you'll get these are the templates already available.
Agile chart, the Gantt chart, like that. Okay.
Correct,
So
correct.
let's go with the agile chart.
So this is the normal Gantt chart.
Okay. So we'll go with agile chart because the Gantt chart will be the same like one of them.
Yeah. So Agile Gantt chart, we go to here. Agile Gantt chart. Click on create, and then you start giving the details, project title, your company name. Okay. So all those things, task 1, task 2, task 2 just mentioned, and automatically it will calculate.
Okay, please show us, but only fold 2 to 3 this one.
Pardon?
Means how to create that, means how to start that one.
No, you just just give the title.
But that template we are not seeing. We are seeing the model design page, UI coding.
No template. Open your Excel sheet.
Okay.
Show the Ismail bhai, show us na one Gantt chart, one agile chart.
See, by default, click on file, new,
Okay.
type in agile Gantt chart. So you're not able to see the Excel sheet.
No, but it is
No.
only module design page that is coming.
Okay, fine. I have
Can
not.
we do that?
Okay, you're able to see, right?
Right.
Yeah, no, about this Gantt chart, yeah.
So
Yeah, it came now.
So enter, give the type, design, UI design, something like that.
So then everything we have to fill it manually here, no?
Yeah, everything you have to fill manually.
No, nothing like a link somewhere
No,
that
nothing
you are
like
showing, nothing then.
50% we have done that.
If something changes, automatically it will not take
Ah.
something like that, no?
So like, right? Right. So you mention like this. All your details will come out here. Whichever color you want, you take that color and then start. Writing. So this is another thing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what I wanted to run through on the how you can prepare the project plan. So you're clear on the project plan, right? How you can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something has come up,
Yeah.
not all. It will once we will
Definitely,
practice.
in one class you can't be a.
But it will be when we'll do it will be comfortable.
You see, you start practicing it, then you'll be able to prepare that.
Sure, inshallah.
Now, schedule. So we are under. Let's start working onto the.
we cannot see your screen.
No, I'm not sharing my screen. So now next part is the quality management part. So we have covered scope, we have covered schedule, we have covered cost management. Now next part onto the quality management. Quality management, this is another activity where your quality team is responsible, for maintaining certain standards as per your organization. Your organization has set the standards. You have to follow the standard methodology. Like you'll be having your gross margin cannot be go beyond or it cannot be less than 10%, or it can be not less than 20%. And your coding standards, right? You have to follow some coding standards when you write the code, or you have to follow some templates. I know we need to when you are preparing the project charter, there will be a certain standard template you need to follow for that one. These are all part of the quality management. And when you are preparing the code, when you are developing a project plan, there is a certain standard template will be available as per your organization. These who will prepare those templates, everything, the quality team, they will prepare that because they need to have maintained certain standards. And each and every project, it has to be well documented, and then with all your what do you say, proofs, everything should be responsible. And project manager here, the responsibility of the project manager, he needs to liaise with your quality team on a day-to-day basis. So that's what I said. No, quality management describes the process involved in assuring that the project it is satisfying to the objectives which we have taken. So your organization has certain degree of standards. Those standards you need to maintain them. So yeah, there are so many concepts. We have ISO, then TQM, Total Quality Management, CMMI. So normally IT organization we follow CMMI. Let's say for example, how will you say your organization is following which quality standards? Wipro is following CMMI level. Wipro is CMMI level 5. That means we are level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. There are some levels are there. So CMM level 5 is a matured organization. So they have all processes are in place and they are good to go. So any projects, if you are any client, if they are giving you the project, they will look on the one is on the face value and what is their quality standards.
This CMM level, who will where? Is there any world organizations or will provide
CMMI
this?
level is a quality standard team, just like it's a worldwide. It's a worldwide, it's an acceptable, just like ISO, like International Standard Organization. CMS like CMMI. And Lean Six Sigma, IEEE. These are all your quality standards. So all these things. Why do we maintain quality? Because at the end of the day, we want our customer to be happy. So whatever the product that we are giving to them, right? It is up to the standards. So like in India or Saudi, how will we get ISO? So any person, if you want to buy any product, they will say the standard. Or it is ISI standard. That means it has passed some through levels of checks before they are coming out of the market. Same as like any software that you are developing, right? It has gone through rigorous quality norms. It has gone through some all the quality aspects in terms of your writing of the code, delivering of the product, taking care of you are not copy pasting from the Google and the code you are not copy pasting from the Google and pasting in your application while developing an application. So that they will check that. They will run the tools. So when they run the tool, they will set the code where you have copied. If you have to write on your own. You have to develop the logic on your own. It's not like that you go to Google and just type it, you get the code and copy paste it in your source code. The source code, what you are writing, it should be as per the quality norms. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So what we do, we plan the quality.
One minute here. If you are getting any information from the Google, it is it is available. Then why can't we copy and paste here?
So the reason why, because let's say I have written for my I have one application, right? I do a lot of freelancing. Anyone, Google is open source everywhere available. So there will be some copyrights will be there. If you are copy pasting his code and using his code without informing the author, then you are violating the norms. So he will come, and the moment he sees that your code has been copied, then he will sue you. Without my permission, how you have copied? It's an copyright. It's an IP right. IP. Intellectual property. That's an intellectual property. You are developing something. So you are expecting some amount, right? From if you have developed anything on your own, you have invested your time, and then you have come up with some of the product. That product you have placed on the internet. If the code is copied from you, and then without taking your concurrence and then pasting in you will be utilizing that, then what will happen? If the author comes to know, then what he will sue your organization, which they don't want. And sometimes what will happen? Some of the codes, it's free if they are freely available, right? It might induct some of the virus. There will be a lot of challenges will be there. So you should not do that. And there is another thing, like if you are open source, yes, open source, nobody can claim that. Let's say there are some tools which are Python, if you are writing a code, then that completely, the tool itself freely available. It's an open source stuff. So nobody questions you on that. So you need to mention that this, or if you are using the code, from someone, this has been this has been used from so and so site, that you mention that. You give the credit to that guy. Right. Okay. So that's why you do the quality management is nothing but you plan the quality, you manage the quality, you control the quality. Plan the quality you will do during the planning stage of your project, right? When you start project, what are the templates that you need to follow? Who is the quality persons? Who are the quality persons? Stakeholders are available from the customer side as well as from your internal organization, from your organization. And then once you come into the execution phase, you manage the code. You manage the quality of the code. Not even with respect to your writing of the code, with each and every activity. And then you control the code quality. So for that, what are the inputs are there? Inputs, we have project charter. That's the same thing that we have, whatever the project during project initial planning phase, you put that everything. So you will get the input from the project management plan, the requirements, the risk management plan, stakeholder management plan, the scope, or the scope is the baseline of the scope. Then project documents, your assumption log, requirement documentation, requirement traceability matrix, risk register, stakeholder register, and these are the inputs for your quality to be in order for you to prepare the quality management plan. So you will be defined, the output will be your metrics, or the metrics which I have shown you. First, how you will calculate the schedule. Are there any schedule variance? Are there any effort variance? What are my cost? What is the cost variance? What is my planned value? What is my actual value? When I'm what my budgeted amount? All those details. These are all your metrics that you define. You'll mention that as part on a day-to-day progress. That everything you'll put as part of your quality management plan. The scopes which are the baseline scope, if the scope is changing, those scope again you need to go and revisit again, update your project management plan as well as your quality management plan if there are any changes. Then whatever the lessons learned are there, those lessons learned also you need to capture. In previous projects, if we have executed similar line of projects, similar in the same set of domain of the projects you have previously executed, take the lessons learned from the project, then incorporate or mention that as an input for those your project which you are executing. And the traceability matrix is the requirements what you have got from top to bottom and bottom to top. The requirements, everything has to be traceable. You should be traceable in the sense you should be able to map from where the source of the requirement, what is the input for the requirement, what will be the output. If you are that's vice versa. Clear? Any questions?
Smile, right? One question is there in that so many inputs and that very difficult to remember in the exam. Any shortcut methods?
No shortcut method.
Oh,
See,
Baba.
PMP is not a shortcut. I'm sorry to say that, but it will take time. See, this is the first time you are seeing that. The reason why we are conducting this training, right? Because if you study on your own, you will get lost.
Yes.
So if you know someone, if you are at least after whatever the knowledge which I am having, which I'm sharing you, So those knowledge, and then you can, when you start reading PMBOK, you should be able to correlate. Okay, this is what I heard during my training session. Now this is how I should be able to relate that.
Okay.
Right. So that's what I said, right? Project charter, project management plan, risk management plan, stakeholder engagement plan, scope baseline. What are the assumptions you are making? All those things is go part and parcel of your quality management plan. Quality, see, this quality is not free. Quality is free and not free. What do you mean by that? Can anyone help me on that? Quality is free and not free.
What happens is when the work is good to happen, so at that time we should stop all kinds of pilferages, wastage of time and material and everything, so that we can achieve the quality and there should not be any rework. So that if we control all the parameters initially itself, then the quality will be free. If not, then it will not be free. For that, there will be some or the other cost implication.
Yeah, right. So if you are maintaining standards, then you are quality free. If you are not maintaining any standards, if you are not following any methodology or anything, any non-conformance, it is not quality. So what we call as conformance and non-conformance. If you're adapting to that methodology, if you're adapting to your organization standard, which is set by the, if your organization is CMMI level 5, as per CMMI level 5, what are the activities when you're executing a project that you need to take care? If you're abiding to that rules and regulations, then that means you are conform. Your project is conformance. Your quality standards are conformance. Then you call it a quality free. If you are not abiding, even though your organization is CMMI level 5 or level 3 or level 4, then as per the projects you are not executing as per that rules defined under that criteria, under that CMMI level, right? Then that is non-conformance. Then no matter how good you are developed, it will not be taken forward. It will be just taken, it will be a trash. When a quality person, if he does the audit, he will not pass. Let's say, for example, I'll give you an example. The shirts are the right. Company will produce 1 lakh shirts. So what they will do? They will randomly, they will pick up 10 shirts. If they pick up 10 shirts, then that 10 shirts, out of those 10 shirts, something that lot has some defective, they will reject the entire lot. Correct?
Right.
So why they will reject? Why you will see that? Why you will get that? Because it has not passed to to their quality norms. Similarly, in IT also, it is the same thing. The quality team, they will come and after completion of your project, they have to certify that your project has been as per your quality standards, as per the quality norms. So they will come and they will visit, they will do the audit. Audit is a very rigorous, it's a pain. So they will ask you 100 questions, from where you got this, from where, show me the each and every approvals. When you have taken the sign off, all those, if you produce all your documents to the quality guys, then the quality guys, they will see this, what template you have used, whether and they will see if you are writing the code, they'll check out the code. Have you copied the code from any other source? All those things they will check that, and then they said, okay, if they find everything is fine as per the conformance, it's a quality free. If not, then they will say they'll give they will give a nice. You mean that it has not, it is not meeting to their quality criteria, and your project, you will not be able to deliver to your client. At the end of the day, when the customer is paying you the money, so he expects some sort of a quality, right? Quality standards. Yeah. Then these are the these are called failure costs. Internal failure cost and external failure cost. Internal failure cost means your audit guys has caught you and you are not able to deliver. These are the costs that you need to rework on it. Correct? And then external failure cost, your quality guys has been confirmed, and then external customer will also do the quality. Let's say what happened, like if you come EY, there is another auditing firm. Deloitte is another auditing firm. If after completing, the customer will say, okay, you are done quality, you are delivered the product as per your quality norms. What I will do, I'll bring third party quality guys to do your project audit. That is called external failure. If you fail and then that's an external failure cost. You are going to work on it again. Is it clear?
Right.
Yeah. Conformance cost, the prevention cost. It's a plan for vendor surveys. You do that training and induction. So you try what you are trying to do. You are trying to cut down the cost by you are preventing. You do the appraisals. You do internally. You do a lot of rigorous testing. Right? Those are the things. That's called cost of conformance. Non-conformance, that same internal failure cost and external failure cost. That's where I talked, right? If you have the quality guys, they find out some of the work which is not as per the quality norms. That is called internal quality. Then external is if someone is bringing from third party or to do the audit for your project, they found a lot of rejections or bugs in your code. Then they'll say it's non-conformance. Failure cost. Failure cost or non-conformance, and conformance are your prevention cost is nothing but your conformance cost. So total quality is quality conformance plus quality non-conformance. Okay. So how we do prepare these are we use flow charts, logical data diagram, mind mapping, matrix diagrams. These are all the tools which you used, prepare, like say visual diagrams when we will use to depict the architecture or to depict the flow of the how the flow happens from one module to another module. If there are any integration involved, those also you will take care, you capture that. So which are my inputs for my integration points? Right? All those things you mentioned. This is a flow chart, how it looks like. Yeah. What it says, quality management project team will implement the quality policy and how the project it is meeting the quality standards and requirements. Quality control and QA means quality assurance. Hope everyone is aware of, right? QC and QA. Then you come on to the manager quality. When you will do manage the quality, you will manage the quality during your execution phase of your project.
Yeah, this QC and QA, how and who will do this? There's a team specifically, or
QC is that quality control guys.
yeah.
Quality assurance, there's another team. whatever the quality control that you have done, right? Then assurance team, they'll see that what are the templates that you are using. Why is there any copyright is you have used, all those things. That this is a part of an assurance team. They will mention that okay, we have vetted the project and that project is as per our quality norms. So that certificate has to be given by the quality assurance team. Basically, quality control team, they come and audit. And they will pass on the input to the quality assurance team. The quality assurance team, they will do one more round saying that, okay, whatever the proofs that you have, the project manager has submitted to the quality control team, and whatever the findings which are the quality control team they got, and they pass on the findings to the quality assurance team. Looking at those findings, they will initiate non-conformance, conformance. If you are corrected that one, then they will say, okay, I have vetted these are the defects it came during the audit, and they have the team has fixed it, and then they will perform. We certify that quality assurance team. They will certify that. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah. Same on the managed quality, right? During the execution of the phase, you manage the quality of the product. So what are the templates you are using? Any changes are there? Again, are you updating properly or not? Right? So all the documents has to be updated. If there are any changes in the project plan, go and revise the project management plan. If there are any changes to the risk management plan, go and update, change the version of the risk management plan, and everything you are keeping the track, saying that what version history. So what has changed to so that you have changed the version of the document. So basically, the tools what you use the checklist, then alternative analysis, document analysis, process analysis, root cause analysis. If there are the root cause analysis, why you will use when you are having same mistake again and again. Let's say, for example, one incident is one bug has come, right? Of when you develop a product, then you release the product. Again, after some time, the similar type of bug came or similar type of issue came. What will happen? Then you will see that, okay, this same issue is repeating again and again. Why it is repeating? For that, what you do? You do the problem and you do the assessment, saying that, okay, this issue is causing me multiple times. So you do the root cause for that. You identify why, what if analysis. You do 5 whys, and then say that, okay, this is there are some root cause which is causing the incidents to occur again and again. So you identify and fix that root cause. And then you mention that in the prepare a root cause analysis document, saying that this issue has happened. For that issue, it's a multiple times it is repeating. This is my problem statement, and then this is I have fixed the problem. This is the root cause for this incident to happen multiple times. That's how you mention that. You do the 5 why analysis, you capture the 5 whys, and then put that as a root cause analysis document. Clear? Affinity diagram, cause and effect diagram, flow charts, histogram, matrix diagram, scatter diagram, right? All those things. Quality is boring. It looks like no one is answering anything. It is going above your head, I think.
In reality, is boring, boss.
Reality is boring. No, quality. See, so you start executing, if you start everything right, start documenting everything, you will find interesting. Nothing is boring.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So am I going fast or yeah, my speed is okay? You are able to catch it, right?
Yes, okay, fine.
Okay. So that's what I said, inputs for the quality, we cover quality metrics report, risk report, data gathering. So data gathering, what you do, you have some checklist will be there. So you fill up the checklist 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. Then data analysis, alternate analysis, document analysis, process analysis, multi-criteria decision analysis. These are some of the areas which are the tools which you use to manage the quality. So there are there are some of the diagrams are there, affinity diagrams, which you showcase, how you are manage the quality. You prepare in terms of, if you depict the diagrams, cause and effect diagram, and the flow charts, how the flows are happening across the your application. Scatter diagrams is very much helpful for maintenance project. This is the scatter plot.
Well, by any affinity diagram, can you show? We have diagram any to show?
Affinity diagram. This is the Ishikawa affinity diagram. This is the one nothing. This is how it looks. Fishbone diagram. Fishbone diagram will be used for root cause analysis. Clear, right?
Fine.
Once you are managing the quality, and then the next is your control quality. You have to ensure that the quality are controlled from start to end of the project. Till the time you deliver your project to the customer, you are maintaining all your quality standards. So you'll ensure that the quality is not slipping out of your hands. You follow the same thing all the day. It is just a repetitive of the whatever the action that you are doing during the execution phase. The same activity you will be taking care. You just update and just ensuring you are on top of each and every activity in terms of the quality. So same things we use. So you are aware, change request, project management plan update, quality management plan update, issue log, lessons learned register, risk register, all those things which are all these are part of your output of your quality.
Generally, what type of questions are asked in terms of the quality?
Quality, mainly you will get the numerical questions will come on from the quality. Okay. See, one is this question will come. Why for root cause analysis, which diagram you will use? Whether Ishikawa diagram, fishbone diagram, those are.
Direct question.
A direct question. This is this one. Ishikawa diagram, Ishikawa, then affinity diagrams. These are the things you will get. Scatter chart.
Okay.
Yeah. On these tools you will get that. On this, definitely on the tools from managing affinity diagram, cause and effect diagram, flow chart, histogram, scatter diagrams, the short question will be there. And then plus your question, numerical questions will come. I should be high.
But boss, I've not seen any formula in quality. Where what numerical will come?
Formulas I have that one. I'll share that to you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Remember, once I've showed this thing, these are all.
Okay.
These are all things. You need to remember.
Yes, yes. The part of quality.
These are all part of quality.
Yeah. Quality metrics, huh?
Quality metrics. Then there's one more thing. Let me check that. I'm trying to get that. I'll share you. Like this. You're able to see this document, right?
Yes, yes.
Like these kind of things. All quality and schedule.
Yes, sir.
This is how you will get. ESC equal to what? This up. Planned value equal to 100, effort EV equal to 105, BSC equal to how much is the ESC? Estimated completion. This is direct formula. Apply this formula and get the answer. Right?
Right.
Say inspection shows that roughly 72% of your product are produced defective. What sigma level is this? It is 1 sigma, 2 sigma, 3 sigma, 4 sigma. So like this you will get. Then SPI, CPI, schedule performance index, cost performance index. I'll share all these documents to you guys. So you can go, if you can go through this one, then you should be able to clear the problem. So this. These are all schedule and quality. Complete over there.
Will practice this sheet enough?
Yeah. You can practice the sheet. You don't have answers. You only have to fix it and let me know.
Okay.
No, answer is also given.
I think you have highlighted with the yellow, huh?
Yellow
Yes,
one. Correct, correct.
Highlight.
So what we'll do, we can remove the yellow, practice it.
No,
then
no,
we'll
that's
do-
okay. Yeah, it's up to you. You guys just check that and read the formulas and then start before executing. Solving.
Right, right.
So at least
Sure.
mug up the formulas. So we discuss on the plan quality, manage quality, control quality. These are all plan quality will be doing during the planning phase. Manage quality will be doing during execution phase. Control quality will be doing during the your monitoring and control phase. So quality management plan, quality metrics, then manage quality, then it is coming, what are the quality reports which are coming? For that one, quality templates. How you will manage the quality? You have to follow the standards with for the templates which your organization will be providing. You cannot copy paste any of the quality which is a templates which are available from the internet. Or you will not by yourself develop a template and start using that. The template has to come from a quality team because they are responsible and they are accountable for that. The race, you know, RACI matrix, right? Responsible, accountable, consult, and informed. Who is responsible? Who is accountable? Who to consult, and who can be informed. In this area, project manager is responsible. Quality team is responsible for. And the quality team is accountable for preparing the templates and then filling up the quality details, and then client is informed. Clear?
Yeah.
I hope-
Clear?
Right.
Come again.
See, RACI matrix, you are aware, RACI matrix, right? RACI stands for responsible, R for responsible. Then you have A for accountable, C for consulting, and I for informed. This is called a RACI matrix. So, and for quality, who is responsible? Project manager is responsible for implementing the quality standards, right? It's up to the stand. Who is accountable? Accountable is the quality team because they are the one who maintains prepare the standard, develop the templates, and who will be giving us the what standards you need to maintain, everything, because they are the responsible. They are accountable for that one. If something is happening, we can go and catch hold of the quality guys. But you have given as per your template, I have filled that. During if the audit happens, right? During the audit time, if you are taking any other the quality team, they are providing some of the templates or if they are providing some of the standards which are not adequate, right? So if the audit teams identify that, then you can go and catch the hold of your quality team, because they are responsible for, they are accountable for that. Project manager is only the responsible person, and we need to inform to the client. These are the quality standards that we are maintaining. These are the templates which we have received from our quality team, and that we are updating all the template document, all the documentation will be providing in these templates. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, concept for the quality management, meeting the customer requirements by overworking the project team. That may, if you are working on the right, any additional work, then that means you are decreasing your profit. Correct, no? So if the quality team identified, audit team identify some of the issues, so you have to rework again, correct? When you are reworking, what will happen? You are spending more effort, which is not expected to do that. If you would have followed during early stages, if you plan properly during the planning phase, then, and the same during, if you maintain during the quality standards during the execution phase, and then if you have controlled your quality during your control phase, which is your monitoring and control phase, then you will not end up reworking, right? So reworking is another pain for any of the project. So what will happen? You will end up putting additional effort, and then that additional effort, it is costing your project to lose profits. The revenue, it will start leaking, and you don't have any control on that, because unless and until the project, the audit team does not certify, you will not be able to deliver your project. Customer will say that, okay, fine, you have completed. Who will certify to me that you have delivered as per the quality norms? That is how it is. Cost of quality. See, this question will come on cost of quality at any cost, at any point. So you have to, what is cost of quality? Cost of quality is nothing but total cost for the conformance as well as non-conformance. It is my internal failure cost plus external failure cost. That is called cost of quality. Is it clear?
Yes, fine.
Trends. You need to keep tracks of your trend. You know, what are the practice that you are following in your as part of your quality management? That you need to keep track of the trend. Where because what will happen if you have if you are able to manage the trend, right? At the end of the day, your customer will be satisfied, saying that, okay, these are the trends which are there, which I have taken care during one particular scenario. The trend has gone to the high peak to the peak level, which I brought it down by implementing some of the quality standards. It has drastically came down. So customer is interested on that area. So if you are doing that, then definitely you will be able to achieve the good CSAT. And It's not a one-time activity. Okay, you implement that, you have implemented the template and then you are done. No, it's not. It's quality is a continual activity. It's a continuous improvement. Every time you keep on improving. You cannot, even after delivering your project, you will be maintain when you are maintaining the quality. You will be keep on evolving yourself. It's a continuous improvement. That's what. So what will be left out? We are left out the quality over resource, communication and risk. So what we will do, we'll stop in quality. We'll complete because we have almost all 60% of this thing we have already covered. So another balance 40% will be remaining. Only like now we have. Let me share my screen. So quality we have covered, and then resource management, communication management, risk management. So next week we'll take resource communication. Then on top, followed by 16 by 16, we should be completing 16 resource and communication. Risk will be taking on 23rd. Hopefully by end of this month, we should be able to, we're targeting to complete, we can complete that.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So, and then probably next month, I'll share all the questionnaires. So we can start, we can regroup, and then we can, whatever the, if you, by that you can go through all your PMBOK, and then you can start if you have questions, you can ask the questions, and then we'll try to solve the questions, right?
Right.
That is the plan.
Sure. All the best.
You're okay with that, right?
Right. What about the PDUs, Ismail bhai?
PDUs, I will not be, because I'm not authorized, no. I
So we
cannot.
need to spend 10,000 rupees for PDU.
Correct. See, if you go to Udemy, you will get for 500 rupees, something like that.
Where?
Udemy.
Okay.
Is
So
it?
how will get? What is there? Which can any source information?
You go to log into Udemy,
Udemy, yeah.
You just okay.
UDEMY.
Well, there is different type of there are different types of Udemy PMP courses available. It may be Joseph Phillips, Andrew Ramdal, Amir Ali, different types of.
Anything, that's what we see. As you have to get 32 PDUs, 35 PDUs. So if you take that 35 PDUs and then complete that session, then you will be able to get that. Because 500, let me check that. Let me see that. Udemy.
Apne shows.
Suleiman bhai, I left some messages for you on your WhatsApp.
Mom, on my WhatsApp. Okay. I don't know where I kept my phone.
Okay.
Let me check that.
I will share the links. But I think the Andrew Ramdal is the best one.
Udemy is provide 35 PDUs they will provide, not 32. CPU, you're able to see, right?
Yes, sir.
So that, they are charging. Earlier it was
Yeah, the offer comes and goes. So when you have this offer, you may see the
Correct,
price
correct,
down.
correct. See, some,
But
because
still-
a lot of my
Right.
colleagues, they have done for 500 rupees.
It's still cheaper, Ismail bhai.
It's still cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, by the end of this year, they might remove some offer. Maybe in November, December, there's some offer.
At that time, you guys can go ahead and take that. See, this one again, 35 PDC is providing for 1,699.
The seasonal benefit, yeah, the November, December you are talking?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, they randomly remove some offers. Maybe that's what I learned from this.
Yeah, they
Based
have
on
their
my-
ongoing sales generally. He's correct.
Yeah,
It's there once in a while, maybe once in 2 months or once in 3 months, but it's there the year round. You'll have it almost 3 to 4 times in a year when the prices go down, and it's only for 3 to 4 days. So you can buy and you can use it later on. It's not necessary that you use it at that same point of time.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
see, 39 PDUs they are giving, 1,999. For 2,000 rupees, you will get that PDUs.
So even if you log in right now and they'll send you spam mails all the time, so you will understand when the prices go down. You just have to like this course which you have, and then they'll send you when the prices go down. You can buy it at that time.
Okay.
And this another 720 questions I have all. You don't have to purchase that. I'll give you the questions. So if someone can share me, if you give me the link, right, where I can post all my material, I'll give that. So it will be beneficial for you guys.
I will make a link. I will make I will make a Google Drive link and I will share it with you.
Yeah, I'll show you what are the things I have. So these are all the things. Questions, mock exams, what are the hard questions, management framework questions, right?
Is it updated with the current?
This
With the
one, this is for the last 2 years back, 2 to 3 years back.
The train will remain same, na?
Yeah, train will remain same. Nothing.
Nothing was not so long back.
Yeah. While I was studying, right, while I was preparing for the PMP, so I read all these things. Read means I have not dedicatedly not read. I just I did the glance through. Then if you see this
Ismail
all.
bhai, can you also share the Excel sheet of that formulas?
Yeah, it's there. Everything is there. I copied over here. If you see the formulas for
Thank
worksheet.
Okay, thank you.
I'll delete this my payment thing. See if this code, if you want to use the take this code. This is for which code I don't know. 1 minute, guys. I'm getting one call. So if someone can share me that link, right, then probably I'll upload all the details over here. So today we'll wind up today early. If you have any questions, we can discuss, or if not, then probably we can wind up.
Jazakallah, Ismail bhai. Thank you.
Jazakallah. Khair.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll upload this into YouTube, this today's recorded session.
Jazakallah.
Yesterday, you are able to see that, right? Recording available, right?
No, Ismail, but yesterday recording not available.
But I have, it was on Wise app. I have recorded that.